here live on the 802 with Nicki Steel, a local here in Wilmington, Vermont. She's also an artist. If you've seen her work, you know how amazing she is. If you haven't, check out her photography. She's wonderful.
Thank you.
Yep. Nicki's also chairing Old Home Week, an event here that's happening this summer, and she's here to talk about it. Nicki, thanks for coming.
Oh, thank you so much. This is fun.
Thank you. Hey, give us a brief overview of what Old Home Week's all about.
Sure. Old Home Week started in 1890. So after the Civil War, people moved west. A lot of people just left their farms and moved west. And kind of like we say, we want young people to come to town. There were a bunch of Wilmington people that said, we think we should try to get people back to town. We want to see them again. So they started what in 1890 was called the Town Reunion. They have done that. It changed its name to Old Home Week every 10 years since 1890.
Oh my goodness.
It actually is possible that our Old Home Week was the first one in New England. It got to be very popular all throughout New England. A lot of towns did it. Whitingham still has their Old Home Week. They do theirs on the 6th. We do ours on the 0. And
what does that mean, on the 0?
well, so that we do the
year.
90, the 1900, 1910, and they'll do the 6th. So they had theirs 4 years ago. And I think we're one of the few Old Home Weeks left in all of New England.
Oh my gosh. So what can a person expect to see? Events, activities? What are they going to find at an Old Home Week?
Well, we try to honor the past and get some new things. So there is always a parade. Now, nothing against the Memorial Day parade in Wilmington, if people have been to that. This is not your Memorial Day parade. This one, from the time we leave in West Main Street and everybody comes through town and we end at the old school, it's about 2 hours.
Oh my.
We will have 8 to 10 bands. We have floats. We have vintage cars. We have It is a fantastic parade. And I heard you were on a float the last time.
I was. You know, I didn't understand 10 years ago how big of a deal this is, but this is a big deal.
It's a huge deal. So the parade is like the signature event. And then we also have a town dinner, which will be Saturday. The Lions Club from Reedsboro is helping us by doing a chicken barbecue. So those are a couple of the signature things. Tons of class and family reunions. Last time there were 267 Boyds in town, which is kind of a scary thought.
So you'll know the Boyds from the Boyd family farm, big name in town. Now we keep talking about locals, but what about our beloved second homeowners? Can they come?
Everybody is included. And that's something that we've really been emphasizing the last few years, because I think I moved to town in 1970, just after the 1970 Old Home Week. And I'd been in town 10 years. And by the time I went to my first Old Home Week. And I wasn't sure if I was supposed to go to certain things, you know, whether it was just graduates from the high school or whatever. And so I've really made it my mission to make sure that everybody can come. I say that everyone's your neighbor during Old Home Week. The Lake Raponda group last time got really involved. They had a float, they had matching T-shirts. So I think we're getting the word out. People just driving through town.
Well, I hope everybody will join in the fun. It sounds like a great time. What's the week that this is happening?
It is, we're combining with the second half of the Blueberry Festival. So it is Thursday and Friday, July 30th and 31st, and then the 1st and 2nd of August.
So there's a website, people can get more information. Oh, and find memorabilia like these glasses.
That's right. Cheers to Old Home Week.
Cheers. Yeah. You brought other memorabilia with you as well?
I did. This helps defray the cost. The town of Wilmington has given us some startup money. We have these great totes. We thought they were really appropriate with us going plastic bagless. And we have great T-shirts. So the T-shirts will be available starting in the late spring. Chris Simpson designed our logo 10 years ago, and we've updated it for this. A couple other events I'd like to mention, if we can, go back to the schedule. Old Home Week is about having fun, but it's also honoring our history. And one of the things we did last time is we started a memory wall and a Welcome to Wilmington wall. The memory wall is anyone can bring in a picture of someone who has died since the last Old Home Week. It could be, I know I'm going to bring in pictures of my parents who didn't live in Wilmington, but who loved Wilmington. And that's a wonderful way to honor people that have been important to us. The Welcome to Wilmington Wall is for people to bring in pictures of maybe they have a new grandchild that they're proud of, or they're a family that's just moved to town and never been to Old Home Week before. So, we'll have a house tour. The fire department's going to do water polo. We'll have a town photograph. Tons of stuff to do.
That sounds really exciting. So if people want to find out more information, what's the name of that website?
Yeah. Wilmington, OHW2020.com.
Mm-hmm.
We have a Facebook page, Wilmington Old Home Week 2020.
Oh.
It is a wonderful event.
Well, I know I'm excited to go. I'm also excited to bring my family. My children haven't seen it, so I'm excited for them to be there.
Yep.
Nikki, thank you for coming today.
Thank you
Love
so
having
much.
you. Stay tuned for more to come live on the 802.